welcome back to my channel. I'm Pramita. So today is basically going to be this look, me going through it and comparing four products. One side, one side. However, it's what's underneath all this and these two. So if you continue watching my video, at the end of it you'll see what it is and my final thoughts pretty much. Thank you in advance for watching, and that's all I got.
Okay, so I have Fenty Beauty's Hydrating Primer and e.l.f.'s Hydrating Primer. I will be using one for each side of my face. On the left will be the Fenty Hydrating Primer and on the right will be e.l.f.'s. With Fenty's, you can see that it has a pink hue and it looks almost like a lotion. e.l.f.'s, you can see, is translucent and a bit more watery than the Fenty primer. So I am going to do my brows off camera, but the products that I used was the Fenty Brow Pencil and Benefit's Brow Pencil. I used Fenty Concealer in the shade 350 and 370. 350 was under the eyebrow and 370 was above the eyebrow to clean it up. Off camera, I applied e.l.f.'s eye primer in the color cream. For the eyes, I will be using Melt Cosmetics Muerte palette. Now the first color I'm going to use is Sangre, which I thought it was going to be a burgundy color, but it ended up applying as a purple. So next I added Corazon so I could get that burgundy color that I was aiming for. I add more Corazon so I can get a little bit of a, I think, richer, I don't know if that's the right term, but more burgundy color. I did my other eye off camera, so now I'm going in with the shade Calaca, and that's going to be basically majority of the top lid. Now that the eyes are done, we are back to applying the primers to the sides of faces. Right now I'm applying the Fenty primer, and then I will be applying e.l.f.'s primer onto the other side because we are now ready to put foundation on. Oops, not foundation just yet. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer Color Corrector in the color Peach. Now it's time for foundation. I will be using the shade 370 in Fenty Foundation. Back to using the Fenty Concealer in the shade 370. Set under my eyes, I'm using Laura Mercier's Translucent Setting Powder. To contour, I am using Fenty Match Stick in the color Truffle. To line my bottom waterline, I'm using ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in black, but I think they call it Swerve. Now I'm using NYX's Vinyl Liquid Eyeliner, and it's in its matte formula. I'll be using from Flyropa's She the Boss, and I realized my camera started tilting, so I wanted to show how the eyes looked with one lash on and one lash off, plus I was kind of struggling trying to get them on for this look. Next up, I'm using the Fenty Killawatt Foil Freestyle Highlighter Palette in the color Coppin Ice. Now to compare LimeCrime's Velvetines to Juvia's Place's lipstick. So first off, I am applying Juvia's Place's liquid lipstick, and the shade will be right on the screen. And next up is LimeCrime's Velvetine's liquid lipstick in the shade Black Velvet. Here's with everything on. I'm about to go fix my hair and put on a different shirt.
Final look, change my shirt, just put my hair up a little bit, and uh-oh, I did not notice that. Hold on. Well, I did not expect that to happen, so So we're gonna go through my looks because this took me like 2 hours to do. So as far as the differences between Fenty's primer and e.l.f.'s primer, okay, Fenty's is, what's the word? It doesn't have a bad smell and it's a little bit thicker. This is more watery and it has a funky smell. However, they both are pretty much doing the job. So it just depends on what do you want. Do you want to save more money or do you care about the scent that's on your face? That's pretty much it. Both are worth it in my opinion. I love my Fenty. If I can get over the smell, this is budget friendly. Now on my lips, we see I have Juvia's on this place and LimeCrime on this one. You can tell they're two different ones. Juvia's is less true black. LimeCrime's is true black. However, Juvia's did not leak, so I'm pretty much going to need a liner. I'm really sad about this. Doesn't help that it's freaking hot in my house, even with the fan. And I have been touching up in between everything. But overall, Juvia's is $12. Where's my LimeCrime one? LimeCrime is 20 bucks. It's an $8 difference, but like I said, it's depending on do you want a true black or do you not care. This is with 3 layers applied. This is 2 layers applied. So, yeah. This shirt is from Legendary Empowerment. I'll leave their name in this and in the description box. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around and watching me do my makeup for the first time on camera, basically. Alright, so this is 2.5 hours after I've finished my look. I took off the lashes because I was just done. But the primers, my skin still feels very hydrated. It's literally a preference thing. If you want to save some money and you can get over the smell and the wateriness of e.l.f.'s primer, go for it. If you're like, nah, I want something that doesn't smell bad and is a little bit thicker in consistency, then go with Fenty. Like I said, Fenty is $34 and e.l.f. is $10 for the same amount. And lip-wise, Juvia's is $12. LimeCrime is 20 bucks. And even though LimeCrime did bleed out, I do prefer LimeCrime's because it is a true black. And that's what I want. So that's my final update because I'm gonna go wash this off and then be lazy for the rest of the day.